come in. Please, do have a seat. Your resume is quite impressive. That is why you were notified through email to be here today. Amongst all of the hundreds of aspiring applicants, you stood out the most because of your credentials. Yes, I'll be the one who's going to conduct the final interview with you. Is that a problem? You see, as the Chief Executive Officer of this establishment, I prefer to oversee the hirings personally and to make sure that the employees that are going to be under my company's payroll are both competent and diligent enough to do their jobs professionally with utmost precision. Shall we start the interview? You look nervous. Would you like a glass of water to calm your nerves? No? Okay then. Well, upon reading your files, it appears that we are both graduates from the same high school institution. Same year, same class, and your name is also familiar. Very familiar. It is a surprise indeed. What? This is the first time that you'd met me, and you don't remember seeing me at all during high school? That's a shame. After all of what we've been through all those years, you've forgotten me already. I don't blame you at all for not remembering the person I used to be. I'm sorry. This interview is just getting started and I'm already bored with your answers. Do you want me to refresh your memory? You don't understand what's going on? Don't worry. You will be able to comprehend this unfortunate circumstance soon enough. Let me humor you with my acting prowess. I love you. What? All of this was only a scheme that was devised by you and your friends to make the loser fall in love with you? Please don't do this. I know you love me too. Don't do this to us. You know what? You're right. I am a loser, a pathetic one, for thinking that someone like you could love a person like me. I feel sorry for myself, for trusting you. Congratulations, you succeeded at breaking my heart. Well, I guess my acting worked its magic, because it looks like you've just seen a ghost. A ghost from your past, perhaps? A skeleton in your closet that you've buried deep down? There's no need for you to stress about this. It's all in the past. I'm not an apparition here that's gonna haunt you. There's no need for you to cower and feel like that. Besides, we're no longer in high school. We're both adults now. The other one is a successful entrepreneur, while the other one is, how shall I put this nicely, a hard-working commoner. Oh please, don't be sorry that you don't remember me. I wouldn't recognize myself as well, if I were you. A lot of things have changed in all aspects of my being, thanks to you. I wouldn't be who I am today if not for the humiliation that you put me through. Those moments that happened to me in the past, they made me strive harder to achieve what I have today. Anyways, back to the situation at hand. As a potential assistant, you will be working under my direction. Oh, and you should know that my previous assistant, they only lasted 3 days. I terminated his contract because of poor work ethics. If I'm gonna hire you as an employee, I expect nothing more but the best. When I call, you answer. Where I go, you go. When I ask you to do something, you do it without question. I don't need excuses in this line of work. Time is valuable in my office. The more time wasted because of setbacks caused by incompetent people, the more the risk of losing a probable profit to be gained. Am I clear? With that said, I won't drag this interview any longer. You're hired. What? Surprised? You thought I would not give you the job because of what you did before? Honestly, I was considering it for a second. But then that would make me a bad employer if I intermingle our personal issues with business. You can start today. If you have any questions, just let me know. You have a question? What is it? Have I forgiven you? Years passed already, so I guess I have. Peer pressure made you do those awful things to me. And you're telling me this now because you haven't forgotten the person I used to be, and you still have feelings for that person. That's cute. But you should know that what happened between us is old news to me. What we have now is purely business. If you can't handle it, then I suggest that you quit. Why are you crying? You regretted everything that you did. Look, I apologize for what I said earlier. I shouldn't have let my past traumas get the best of me. If you still want to keep the job, it would be beneficial for the both of us to no longer live in the past. Let bygones be bygones. Do you agree? Hey, look at me. I forgive you, and I hope that you can forgive yourself as well. We were both young back then, and we were too eager to fit in with the rest. Your feelings are valid, and I have no right to dismiss them, but I hope that you can understand where I'm coming from. You must be still feeling that way because of guilt or maybe love. Either way, we both are clueless as to what it truly is. If you want to, we could have a fresh start. A clean slate for the both of us. Would you like that?